Welcome back, everybody. This is Logan with Bearded Bourbon, and this is another episode of Bearded Bourbon Blinds. And I'm excited because I really have no idea what this is. My friend Kevin said, here are 3 samples. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I just sent him a text to tell me what letter C is. So we'll see what it is. And he just texted me and said, "What do you think it is?" So I'm not going to respond to him because I don't want it to pop up on my screen here. But let's get into it. And I have no idea what he sent me. I can tell you. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Bourbon Wheel. Now, again, this is always my reminder to tell you about Patreon, Bearded Bourbon. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Bearded Bourbon with the underscore there. Okay. Gosh, let me pull up the Bourbon Flavor Wheel. Can you see it? Can't see it. Okay. All right. So let's see here. This is a super interesting. You know what? It almost. I'm getting like kind of like a wine note. I don't know where that is on the wheel, and I won't worry about it. Maybe like a little bit of a cherry on the nose. But I would say I'm not a wine drinker, so I wouldn't really know how to describe wine. But man, it's almost like I hate to say permanent marker, but it might be permanent marker. It's really interesting. I'm not really. I mean, yeah, maybe a tiny bit of vanilla, maybe a little bit of spice, but it seems like it's very pungent. Like, I don't know. Let's go into the palate. Yeah, I get like as far as wood, or as far as like the palate, like I get a bunch of wood. You know, that like the really dusty. So there's this there's a roller coaster at Kings Island. I forget the name of the roller coaster, but there's one section where you go in this tunnel, and like there are guys like beating on drums, and like there's this like really super distinct like old wood like smell, and that's exactly what I'm tasting right here. This is like that very musky, woody. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I would say this is not my favorite, and I would not even. The thing that makes me think about is Town Branch, because that same like dusty, woody, like musky wood taste. Like underneath all of it, it has a medium to long finish, but underneath all that, you get a little bit of those like typical bourbon notes, but it's very like that's the only way I can describe it, is woody, like right out front, right in the palate. Yeah, the finish is kind of lingering a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's like enjoyable at all. So I have no idea. Let's see if he sent me the text Okay, he says, what do you think it is? It is the Balcones Texas Single Malt, Single Barrel Total Wine Pick. I knew he said he was going to send me some single malts, and I've never actually had a single malt, so well, I can probably maybe way too early pick that I don't think I like single malts. Like maybe there's some out there that are delicious. If you know any single malts that are really delicious, drop them in the comments. Like, what are those things? What are those single malts that you're going to, or that you wish you can get your hands on? But no, I'll sit here and I'll go with musky, woody, dusty smell and taste all day long. It's not like terrible. I wouldn't go towards it personally, and so I think Bruzel would agree with that for a single malt and Scotch. Maybe I'm on his side with that too, but I'll keep an open mind. I'll keep an open palate, and we'll see you on the next Bearded Bourbon Blinds. Thanks for coming.